Welcome to Grace Today, a daily vlog designed to encourage you and equip you with the Word of God. Let's begin. All right, friends, welcome to a new episode of Grace Today as we continue to think about what we learned this past Sunday from these parables at the end of the Olivet Discourse and how they compel us really to live in light of Christ's first advent and in eager anticipation of his second advent. Each day this week, I'm trying to think through different ways, different aspects that we can think about what does well done look like in our life. As I mentioned Sunday and mentioned on Monday here, I'm kind of building off the idea of my friend Reagan Rose, who encourages this idea of domains of stewardship and having a well done statement. Maybe you're not writing down a statement per se, but I just want to encourage you to think about in these different areas of life, what does faithful stewardship look like? What does it look like to live a life that results in well done, good and faithful servant? Now we know that we are saved by grace through faith, and so this is not in any means a way of earning salvation or earning Christ's merit, but it's living in light of it. It's living in light of the fact that Christ came to save us and he is coming again to judge. How should we live as faithful servants, as those who wisely invest our talents between his first coming and his second coming? Today, I want to encourage you to think about that in terms of your relationships, in the various relationships that God has put in your life through your family, friends, relationships here in the church. What does it look like to steward those relationships well? What does it look like to invest your talents, the talents that God has given you in those things, both from a resource standpoint, from a wisdom standpoint, from a learning standpoint, perhaps? What in those relationships is faithful stewardship for you? Maybe write some of these down or maybe just think through them very well, but then begin praying that the Lord would help you to be a faithful steward, to faithfully steward the relationships that he's given you in a way that glorifies him and puts his kingdom first and lives in anticipation of his return. We all have a host of different relationships in our life. We have different family structures. We have different relationships with coworkers or with neighbors or with extended family, those kind of things. We want to steward those relationships well. Those are a gift from the Lord to be used to glorify him and to prioritize his kingdom. So let me encourage you to think about what that looks like in your life today. Think through a plan for how you are going to live to hear well done in this coming year. Happy New Year. I pray this is a great blessing to you to think about as you start your new year. I love you, Grace Community, and I'm praying for you. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in to Grace Today. For more information on Grace Community Baptist Church of Elgin, Texas, and how you can support this ministry, check out the links in the description below. See you tomorrow.